Alright, I'm going to do a short video just showing you how simple it is to headspace the ML 750 action with a large rifle primer. The action set up with a 1 in 20 twist, so it'll accept the Savage large shank recoil lug and barrel nut. Or if you want a shoulder, you can have it machined and have a shoulder put on it and headspace it like a traditional Remington. It's a Remington 700 footprint, 840 screws. They're pinned. Comes with 20 MOA rail. Here's the pins, so you're not going to have any issues down the road with these heavy recoil guns with your scope or anything moving. Don't have to bed the scope rail, don't have to do any of that garbage. What else? Basically, I painted this one because this is the one I've had built. It was made out of steel. Really simple though. I mean, I think it's an awesome deal for guys that don't have gunsmithing experience or have the tools. That you'll be able to throw one of these together pretty simply with a vise and a wrench. And you want to switch barrels, pretty simple to do. Switch calibers. But anyways, module, insert it, close it. I run the trigger on just because I like to test fire it before I pull everything apart. A couple things I have learned doing this. One, if you set the module a little too loose, you feel like it's there, and the module isn't pushed completely against the bolt face, it will back the primer out a little bit, and it'll make it for sticky modules to come out. Trial and error, I learned it. The other thing I noticed, I found out, is when priming the modules, you know, if you're running a pretty tight headspace, priming the modules, you got to make sure you seat them primers all the way flush with the back of the module. Don't let them sticking out. You know, I use that RCBS priming module by hand. Sometimes you really have to crank on them to get them down there all the way. Seated in. So basically, I'm going to start out, or it's loose, put it in, close bolt, safety's on. I know it's empty, it's a dead module. Crank her down, see if it'll make contact. Right there. Back it off just a tad. And you can actually see that on the module. I just put the barrel nut so stuff don't start moving. You can actually see how far down it's going. And this is right there at the base. Within probably a couple thousandths. You want a little bit of a resistance coming in, but you don't want to have to crank the crap out of it to cam in. I try a couple different ones. Yeah, might be a little tight. So I just had to play with it a little bit. Snug it up so it won't move. I think that's it. We'll find out. Then before I put it all together, I shoot a primer or two, just to make sure everything's golden. This is definitely will tell you everything. Module comes out. Looks good. That's how simple it is. Snug her up. And you're done. Put your bases on, throw it in the stock.